Om I Uri O Angaza, Gaga and Data, Papa, wherever Charles you only that hit the Brahman. Yeah, one by the Om I Uri O Angaza, Om I Uri O Angaza, Gaza, Papa, Yara, Charles. One Kaka can start and Tata, Papa, my yellow chance of doing it. Oh, yet I'm a hit of hitting it. I want to tell you. My shaman is so my head, I'm a hit of hitting it. 1 second. Yo, near them, what my shaman is.
Sapare vare agyam prasita soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare padyam prasita soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare pupe pratisa soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare dupe pratisam soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare aloke pratisam soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare kande pratisam soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare nude pratisam soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare sara. Dusum dewa shepa chukiku rodro sencham namashanesi namka tabyuka nijal siji upamela chaksalo. Can we do the front generation? Should, Joan puts up there on the front. Also page 47 in our books.
Maybe I do maybe I do some play.
Please.
Huh?
Please. Please.
I do some play. Yeah. Maybe I try to finish some lungs, okay? Some lungs or lungs. Some lung and some lung. People who have lungs, let me finish. At the beginning, before they came, Dharmasala or Nepal, before they came, there was no room. And then after they came to Dharmasala came to Nepal, and then sooner or later, after some time, maybe after 1 or 2 months, after some time, then get room. Then get room. Then they become familiar with the room. It sounds like that. Okay, so I just finished the lecture over the Genesis CD. The beneficial mantra. I finished that. Okay, you can such a be. Tashi bege juzem.
Viva Lishini de Gampadi, Sangye Shindu Mikte Owange, Joko Namdakshina Chepa Shogida, Guru Rana Mandala Kamnia Yatayami.
Sangye Jodang Sangye Jodang Sangye Jodang Sangye Sangye Two times or two? Huh? Sangye Jodang Yeah. No, in the no Jinny, the permit and Jinny. Condown the David, no Namagan, the Chala, Toba, non such as a drink at you, Kumawa. When the Sambo said you couldn't try Cha. 전에 대화를 주된 거의 대화를 인제 신다 중수 유명배 레버도 타베 Vajradhara chota kuwa developing interest in the truth. Remember, umatan level to the Tibetan sunenji. Tibetan is temple shandy. Chimelhaton luto Tibetan tashiji. June similar charge considering the Jubilee Nave digital. Nyumamba in the good Sabatama, Tadayan Dasambati. Tibetan Sangye Sunda Tibetan, the number of Chaveri. No, like the lonely to my son. Draw Kunjitana just done what I'm taking to the gate. Our purpose of my life is not just to achieve happiness for myself, what is temporary or ultimate, even liberation from samsara. So the purpose of my life is to benefit others, and then benefit others. Even that is a motivation. Even who don't believe reincarnation karma, still they can generate the thought to benefit others, and that's of course. Even who don't believe the reincarnation karma, still can generate good heart, benefit others. So because if you have good heart, if you have good heart, so your own happiness in your whole life, all the happiness, all the success happens, to you. And then not only that you are one person, but so many other people, your family, your wife, your husband, your children, your father, mother, your family, then outside people. Everybody, they receive. Everybody they receive. They don't receive problem from you. They receive happiness from you. So even you don't believe reincarnation karma, good heart, good heart, sincere mind, a sincere heart, sincere mind to benefiting others, even helping the animals, even they don't believe reincarnation karma, but it's kind to even animals, not only people. There are people on this in the West. So, for example, many years ago, they were swimming in the ocean, and I think the leg, or one leg, was eaten by this shark. So only one leg is left. So then they prefer to be eaten by a shark. So they follow the shark to give the rest of the body. So that's even that. Yes, even that's I think some kind of good heart, and so only one leg left, so then they try to rest body to the shark, as they follow the shark. This happened this happened, I think 7 years or many years ago in the Pacific Ocean. So in there today. I think most people we see, I think would prefer to leave, even you have only one leg, to leave, I don't think would do that decision you give to the shark. I think you want to be alive, then dead, So Yeah. I think there might be many people who, of course, majority not, but so there's some people, even they don't talk about reincarnation come, but they don't believe because society doesn't believe in that. So they, but you see, many people have good heart, just sincere mind, to not harm, but help people and animals, and so yeah, there are like this. Some have sincere mind, good person. Even they don't believe reincarnation come, but a good person, good human being. Yeah, like that you see. Good. Anyway, what to say? So benefit others. So here, so since we met with the Mahayana teaching, not just with the Mahayana teaching, so free the numberless, numberless sentient beings, each realm, free them from everyone, free them. Everyone, the numberless in each realm, free everyone from the oceans of samsara suffering, oceans of each realm suffering. Then the cause, deluded karma, you see, by revealing. Yeah, I mean, ultimately Dharma, revealing Dharma. Then the actualized part, then they get liberated from samsara, from oceans of samsara suffering, and then bring them to the peerless happiness, the Buddhahood, total cessation of obscuration, completion of realization. Also then, by oneself alone, then therefore one need to achieve state of omniscience. Then for that reason one need to actualize the whole path to enlightenment, or unmistaken. Unmistaken. In order. Not just only what you like, because not only what you like. There's no way like that. So lamrim, since Lama Desha taught the lamrim, the lamrim, total lamrim, that happened. So there's an order, or condensed the whole Dharma in the syllable, in the order, the less vehicle and great vehicle, Mahayana path, the great vehicle, the Mahayana Tantra. So set up in order for one person to achieve, set up gradual practice for one person to achieve enlightenment, to achieve Buddhahood. So that you have to go like that. Otherwise, you do only what you like, meditate only what you like. Yes, you're doing commitment. You do the commitment what initiation the Lama gave. Well, that's a good one. You do commitment. That's a good one. Because that leaves a lot of imprint to the mind. It's a good one. But you see meditation only what you like. The lamrim, only what you like. You don't like, you don't think. So there's no way to complete tantric practice, because lamrim, you don't go order. You don't go in order. Just only like what you like. So there's no way. So three principal aspects path to enlightenment here doesn't happen. It's only on the book. Not in your heart, it will never happen. Only you meditate only what you like. That which is said in order, you don't do that. So even you meditate in Tantra, some some beginning realization, but not complete. I don't think you can have a clear light, transcendental wisdom or great bliss, non-dual the emptiness. I don't think you all have clear light. I don't think you have clear light without lamrim, without three principal aspects of enlightenment. I don't think you have clear light. I don't think you can achieve clear light in the illusory body. No way. No way. No way. Then, if you can achieve that without the three principal aspects of path to enlightenment, if you can actualize the clear light in this body, then you will be able to achieve enlightenment without lamrim. You understand? You understand the point? And I don't think Hindus just mentioned on the Hindu. You can bring Kundalini up. That does happen, but I'm not sure what is inside. What is inside the channel? I'm not sure. Inside the center channel. To bring up to the center channels, I don't think so. That I think I doubt. Does have something like that, but yeah, I mean, to experience, to clear light and the extremely subtle mind to be the direct. I mean to be able to those functions and there's the bodhicitta has to shoot inside to the center channel. Then it is good in the heart chakra and all that. So if you are able to actualize clear light into the body, and then in the Hindu, then you will able to, then I guess then you will be able to achieve the unification, then the unification learning, unification normal learning. You see, you'll be able to do that. But I think so that's not, you never heard. So there. So you see, there is no basis, there is no lamrim, because you have a renunciation to see the suffering, desire realm, nature of suffering, form realm, nature of suffering, formless realm, nature of suffering, but only the last one, you see, the top of the tip of the samsara, the infinite sky, infinite consciousness, and nothingness, and tip of the samsara. So, in the Hindu way, how to look at the nature of suffering is different by analyzing the present, the next stage has more peace than the present stage what you achieve. So it's only by comparing. So then with the samsara, there's no higher stage in samsara, and then with the samsara. So then there's no way to realize that nature of suffering. So do a different way of meditating through the Ichitu. It's kind of six analysis sort of. You go through that. You achieve the firm contemplation, something firm contemplation, then you achieve the four, the form realm, through the samatha, thing is samadhi, so you need the 9 stages before you get to burn the form realm. Then through Ichitu, then through that we achieve the four firm contemplation. Then you enter. Then you get bored. Even the inner bliss, inner happiness derived through meditation. You get bored, and then they like the fourth one. So then you see your you get bored. Then none of that. Into equilibrium, and then from that then you go to a formless realm. So that. So there's no total renunciation of samsara. There's no total renunciation of samsara, seeing the whole entire samsara. Suffering don't have. So you see, the one religion that has some meditation is the Hindu, but it doesn't have it. So of course there's no bodhicitta. There's no bodhicitta, of course. Then there's no emptiness. So no Trinipasapata. There's no kasuri. Especially the Prasangika's view, the subtle dependent arising unified with the emptiness. Emptiness is that, and that is the emptiness. So especially that, which is the only one, which right view is the only one that eliminates the root of samsara, that eliminates the root of samsara, the ignorance, you are root of samsara, the ignorance holding the eye. It has never been real. It has never been truly existent. It's never been existed from its own side. It never by itself. It has never been real. Whatever every day what we talk. From beginning lesson. From beginning it never been. But then always appear to our hallucinatory mind, and then always believe, hold, truly existent, real. So the root, talking the subtle gacha, not really labeled my mind. That Prasangika, Sautandrika view, which I think correct, and that is exactly subtle object or repetition. That's exactly the subtle object repetition according to Prasangika school. So then not existing merely labeled by mind, but it's labeled by mind, but there's something from its own side, something slight, existing from its own side, something slight. That's a little one. That little one is labeled by mind, but there's something slight from its own side. See, all that blocks. Then that blocks to realize the emptiness, Prasangika's view, emptiness. The only one which totally sees the root of samsara, your ignorance, the holding holding the I true existence, and the aggregates as well. So according to Sarah Che Yija, the Church Junction, then the aggregates, the ignorance holding the aggregate as a true existence or as a real permissive heart. So they oh, there. So that you see, so that so that don't have emptiness. So you see the right view. So that's what that's what is missing in the rest of all the religion in the world. Rest of all the religion in the world is what is missing. Of course, you can say, as Sonnen said, of course, all religion. Sonnen says every religion. No, he only says major religion. You have to understand what it means major. You have to understand major religion, not somebody created something. What's the word? Cold. Not saying that. Major religion like this been 100,000 years ago in the world. So see, major religion, the way is going to say Sam, having compassion, having loving kindness to others. You see, having Sam, like that. Yes. You see, of course, that means you see, people who follow religion, and in reality, has to be that. You see, not harm others. You have loving compassion, loving kindness, compassion towards others. In a religion, so that's what it means. See, but now if you analyze, if you analyze, if you talk about view, then it's different. Even among the Buddhists, the 4 different schools, there are many different views. Even 4 different schools of Buddhist philosopher. Schools, many different people. Even among the Buddhists. This is without talking about Satyakajinima, without talking about just 4 Buddhist schools that Buddha was in India there. So that, not talking about view, but conduct, So conduct is compassion to others, then to not harm and benefit, you see. So, and then reason is because dependent arising. The view is a dependent arising. Buddhist view is a dependent arising. So there's a connection with that. So it's very interesting. I should mention there, but you see, it's very interesting. Even in Hindu, since devotion to the Guru, seems even in Hinduism is very necessary. because we have one older member of Maitreya project, Buddha, very older member, is a professor of Magadha University. He was able to, his guru taught, and he was able to bring Kundalini up to the heart. He was able to bring Kundalini taught by his guru. I think it's, I don't know sadhu or not, but yeah. But one day he heard the guru has killed one man. He heard his guru has killed one man. Heard this. Then he lost faith. Then he is unable to develop, bring the Kundalini up from the heart. Oh, like that. See, he told me. Oh, even in Hindu, you see that devotion to the Guru seems very not from Hindu, even in Hindu, very important. So he was able to bring up to the heart, but from the heart he can't bring. He can't bring the Kundalini. And even in Hindu like this, you can see the importance. See, like that. How your attainment, even in Hindu, to do the Yama, to do the Kasuri. Yeah, I think, to do the pure mind, devotion. Very interesting subject. Very interesting, you see. So it's not just, so therefore it's not just blah, 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 Meraba Tibetan Lama or for their trip, Tibetan Lama's trip. So it's not just that. It's from Buddha Vajradhara, from Guru Shakyamuni Buddha. You can see when you start Tantra Sutra, there you can see. So there's full of quotations, and that is not just Tibetan Lama trick. So that's just a matter of this Guru thing. You see, they correct following words of friend. I mean, it comes at the very beginning of lamrim, lama tsongaba. But in the Kaju Nyingma, it comes after I think after samsara. After talking about samsara in the then comes Guru. But the Lama Tsongkhapa is the first one. So make sure they know what's the most important in the life. What's the most important life for the success, achieving enlightenment, make them to know. So explain all the outline, of the subject, you see. How to look at the Guru and how and then how you can see all that, all the outlines. So beginning with the ed benefits, correctly following words of friend, and ed shortcomings, then not following. After you found Guru, then not following mistakes. So that then about how you can develop the devotion and the four major outlines. Sorry. The Guru is Buddha, promised by Vajradhara. And the Guru is a doer of all the Buddha's holy action. So Guru is embodiment of that, we see. Doer of the whole Buddha's action. Even nowadays, Bodhisattvas working for something, even nowadays. So working for you, so to say. So this, the Gurus, who was it? I mean, yeah, who you know, in Tibet, you see, you count even the who teach alphabet to you. You see, then from there you can read the whole text and can understand. You see that. So through every realization, subdue the delusion, then you become enlightened. So, you know, all transformation commentaries, you know, so sutra, granting vows, yeah. Then giving, then tantra is giving the. Then the Kasuri commentary tantra instructions. Alum, sorry. Oh. So that you see, so, yeah. So, now, the last very powerful one is nothing definite in your vision. In your vision, nothing definite. So, in your vision, seeing ordinary doesn't mean ordinary in reality. So they remember that I explained the shooting the Mara Garavantu, then shoot the 5 errors of delusion. Then you see, I explained that the Maras, they show aspect of Buddha's kind of sign show, you know, reciting something, show the aspect of Buddha, kind of that, you see. But actually Mara showing, so you get so much pride and I've seen Buddha, there's so much pride, and I'm thinking I'm great, I'm like very, you know, something very special or something, then that destroys yourself, destroys your development. You're developing your mind, the path it stops. It hinders. So Maras, they try to, so, yeah, yeah. So even that, for example, so I mentioned that. Yeah. I mentioned what to do if something like that happens, whether it's real or not. I mentioned that at that time. So anyway, but I thought like this. For Westerners, you explain this first. What comes at the end, you bring that first. You bring up that first. And that one is the first thing, most powerful. So there are many stories, many examples. So, that first. Then next one is Buddha Sabha. So even nowadays working for you. Working for sentiment, working for you. So no one else except this. If you practice this, then that brings you to enlightenment. Otherwise, it seems, there's a Buddha working, there's Buddha, but actually who brings to enlightenment is these gurus. But there's Buddha, but hidden, but you don't see it. You know, it's like God. You see, it's like God. You know, there's Buddha, but you know, you can't describe. no connection, no nothing. It's like people talk about God. So actually, this ordinary gurus bring you to enlightenment. Really keep teaching all the guidance, all the short, whole path brings to enlightenment. Actually, work is they do that, this thing, but they're not Buddha. So Buddha is somewhere. Where's Buddha? Buddha is somewhere else. So it becomes the same as the people talk about God. No, nothing. It becomes like that. Which, by checking our mind, it's like that. One who actually does the work for you, bring to enlightenment, that's ordinary being. But this Buddha somewhere, not sure where. So some of the people in the world talking about God, this becomes same. This is what I think. This is very strange. One who does the action of Buddha, not Buddha, but Buddha is somewhere. Buddha is somewhere. It becomes only belief. There's no Buddha, but it's only belief. It's kind of like that, you see. There's no Buddha. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, then I can say. Yeah, then I can say. Today listen to teaching, okay? Let's listen to teaching. That's okay. Yeah. Then, so you see, I was telling this thing in English, so that when you have problems, when other people have problems, when you have problems, when other people have problems, you know what to do. You understand how to help, what to do, then you know. You understand? You don't have to do like this. Like living in the dark room, like no light, nothing. In dark room like that, you can't help you, can't help others, not like that. You don't have to do that. So you see, it gives an idea from here. You have to be aware of that. When due to Naga position, Juve, Naga position. Juve Zede, Dang Batang, so they harm. However, they harm, then your body is balloon up, Dang Batang. And swollen up, Dang was swollen up. Shouldn't means not that I would say, then because infections. Sure, there's infections probably can be contagious if somebody I don't know, touch it didn't make it also infection. I mean, shouldn't they? Infection. Misses so much infection. Shouldn't the cause of an Mrs. Ansison, not all diabetes, continuously coming blood, passing blood dropping, coming out. Then that time you recite one punctually with the faith to genesis. If you recite the great conversion mantra, then you recite, and then after reciting, then you put spit 3 times on the body that's swollen up more infection, I remember one story. When I was a small child, this rolling, not this part of Sri Lanka, other where I lived 7 years. So there was a bush down below the temple. There was a bush, thick bush. So it is known the people there's naga about there. So I threw when I was a small child. I threw a stone through that bush, quite a bush. So I threw a stone one time. So then it started a pimple here. Started pimple, itching, pimple. Then I scratch, then slowly start more. The infection, shunde, this is called shunde, then slowly start, then cover the whole face with the infection. Like that. It's very interesting. Nagatam. For that, not at the body, but just the face. So start. I think maybe it lasted, I don't know, maybe a month. I'm not sure. I don't remember. So it happened. So, you see, well, child time, just, people say the Nagadan through stone there. It's not on the ground, it's up. So the mountain starts. That was very interesting, like that, you see. Yeah. Then some people get the whole body infection, like this, but the whole body unbelievable. One man, it looked like airport. One old man died like this. I mean, when old man died, and he died like that at the end of his life. He lived a long time, but I think good old man. But it could be that could be good sign, because some heavy karma before he passed away. Some heavy karma he has to go through. Need to be purified. So he experienced that. Then he has then he can go to Pure Land or Buddha or some good birth possible. So he was suggested by his wife died a long time ago, but he was suggested by other people he should marry, should get married, and so then he had somebody with him. So then his answer was, why two dead people? Why two dead bodies to be together? Why should you have two dead bodies together? That's what he answered. His answer is, why two raw means dead body. Why two dead bodies be together? Why? He was asking. That's what his answer. At the end, he died like that, but could be good sign. Like I mentioned about this great lama from Tibetan monastery, probably after he finished Geshe, everything. So he came to live in a Pakri. There's a Rinpoche monastery, branches of the Tibetan monastery in Tibet, Lhasa. So he was the abbot of that. He's a great lama. And yes, as I mentioned before he went Pure Land, he had a very heavy, hot, unbelievable hot. He experienced unbelievable hot. So then after that, then he had, he had the peace after that. Then I think they went in Pure Land Buddha. So like that. So you see, before you die, there's some heavy karma in the past. Some very heavy karma in the past. You have to go through that by experiencing that karma. You have to go through that, otherwise you can't go to Pure Land. You have to experience, you have to go through that. So that's the quality, not bad. So that you can go to Pure Land. You have no obstacle to go to Pure Land. So if you don't go through that, then you can't go to Pure Land. So it's a good quality. I mean, that's a benefit, not by going through that you can go to Pure Land. So therefore that's good. Therefore then after that, without obstacle, you can go to Pure Land immediately. So that's kind of good. So like that. You put the speed, after recitement, you put the speed on that 3 times. Then the water swollen, body water swollen, legs, whatever, swollen, goes away. See? So the power, I'm talking about power mantra. But West doesn't have that custom speech or blowing, or doesn't have. But that's the truth mantra. So, of course, they helped. Kind of image it helped. But of course, Western doctors think it's complicated. Might think complicated because they don't have, so but they might think complicated. But then, what about recovering the disease? And is that crazy or not? I'm not sure. So, when the sentence beings engage in the non-virtue, sentence beings engage in non-virtue, like, you see, on the water, when you didn't stir the water, then come very clear. You can see what it contains, and very clear. See? But if you put a stick inside, stir, then everything comes up. Then it becomes I don't know. Well, and kind of muddy, or kind of it becomes, you see. How to say in the West? Murky. Yeah. So when the sentient being engage in the non-virtue, so like it's like dirty, or like the water, like that, and then harmed by black magics. Then the black magic mantras or enemies, and then you want, with one point of devotion to generally recite the mantra, then the black magic goes. Black magic, that person does black, other people do black magic to you, but the black magic goes back to that other person. So instead of harm you, it goes back to the other person who sends black magic to you. When the negative karma increases and degenerate the time, on the holy Dharma, on the holy Dharma get destroyed, dove meche simni monglo pe. So then attachment and desire, like flame, like flaming up, like the so strong rising. Simni monglo pe, mind is so ignorant, rather peace, but not having the strong desire increasing without, peace, great peace. And then, not like that, but the opposite, you see, ignorance and lowers, such a strong desire, like flaming. Chuchu sosura shanla deshene, minzen losam, juni, minzen losam, juni michete, kanshi tuji zembo sungdena, dobe meshu lobe, samsan jur. So, the chuchu means wife. Shuk is like sword or knife. You see, then the cover where the knife goes, the shuk. I think should not shuk, shup. It's called shup. The choshuk. Choshuk, the husband. Shuk. Tibetan word is the Cheshub. The wife goes Cheshub is there. But the husband goes inside the cover. So they are the Cheshub is the wife. So Shana, Shenes. So they say, so you leave your husband or wife, but then get so strong desire like flaming to somebody else. I think that's what he's talking to. Day and night, condenses, strong desire rising, flaming. Michete, whatever that you see. Then like that, then if you recite the compassion Buddha's mantra, and anybody, the compassion Buddha's mantra, then dobe meshi lobe, samsara jur, the strong desire like flaming, you see, then this mind get changes. They become eliminated. Sometimes. So my mantra, generally talking, my mantra, if I explain the power of that extensively, the Garbage, Tatu images, even I express for eons, Tatu images, you see, one Tatu images. Even I explain for eons, Tatu images, I think no end, Tatu images, so there's no kind of however, the essence is I don't understand exactly, but the image means won't change the mind, but however, there's no ultimate at the end, kind of even Genesis has explained for eons. Concentration was didn't I explain before, so I don't need to repeat again. Okay, so now finish what Genesis said. Of course, I finished that 2 weeks before. I think 2 weeks ago, something like that. But of course, there are new people haven't heard. So anyway, so I repeat again, who recites the Genesis mantra, who preserve, then the person goes in the ocean, Chulunam, Gyatur, river, great river, or in the ocean, and they wash. Oh, then you see, if you do that, then the sentient beings who are in the ocean, there are numberless sentient beings in the ocean, there are fish and all kinds. So the river also. then they, you see, the water that touch to your body, you recite the mantra, touch your body, then that water touch all those numberless beings in the water. Numberless beings living in the water, river. You see, then all those numberless sentient beings living in the ocean, the river, they negative karma get purified. The very heavy ones, very heavy negative karma, jiva, tamje. So heavy negative karmas get purified totally. Those other sentient beings live in the ocean and live in the water, you see, totally get purified. And then then they get born in the lotus. And completely pure filled Buddha, like Ameta Buddha's blissful realm. And then there you get born in lotus. Then you never get you don't get a worm rebirth like we are born from worm. You see, mother's womb. Mother's not worm. Mother's womb. So don't get womb rebirth. And also don't get from the lice or like the lice, so from the heat don't get born. Then you don't take the egg birth, like the chickens or the birds, from the egg birth you don't take. You are free from that. Then no question, person who actually daily recite, keeping the mantra, no need to say, and benefits to that person. So I'm saying if you are reciting, of course, the long mantra, of course, but if you recite 10 mala every morning, then you see, then you go to beach, you go to ocean to wash. If you go to ocean, then the water contact you, so that water, of course, goes in the rest of the ocean and get mixed there. So, then what a great benefit it has. Benefit all numberless sentient beings in the living the ocean, like large, like mountains, the wilds and the smallest ones. Unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable. Here's how long you stay in the water. Then the water, you see, touch you. Then that is incredible benefit to the sentient beings. Like that, you see, then like that it's worthwhile to go to the beach and go. So unbelievable. Then it says, who recite this mantra, and generously said, who recite this mantra and who preserve this and enter in the path, in the road. And then strong wind came, then touch that person's body or person's hair of the body or hair or the body's hair or cloth. Then you see, touch, and then the wind goes away, touch any sentient being, touch their body, then all the negative karma, all the heavy negative karma or the obscurations get purified. Maliba in the charges, the total get purified. So, then do not experience this do not experience the rapid aspect, but the raw rhythm, the sufferings, you don't experience. Those beings, see, whom the wind touch, coming from the person who recite, Chinese mantra. Then always those beings, always they get born in the front of Buddha. Sangye Jangar always get born in the front of Buddha. Like Pure Land. So therefore, reciting Chinese mantra, preserving like understanding the meaning and all of that. So the benefit is unconceivable. Should be known as unconceivable. Yeah, this is what the power generating to thought. Yeah. So the Karsuri, I finished. I did the Lung of Padampa Sangye's advice, 100 advice to Tingriwa. I received from Jamchikuna lamrim, but since in English, Tibetan is longer. 3 verses longer. Tibetan. English. Usual tongues. Okay. So I read Tibetan because English is not complete. I read quite fast, okay? Okay. Yeah. Actually, you see, well, I saw in the Gomorrah past life. There's all the from where the incarnation came from, all the past incarnation. You see, I received that. I think it was given to me to translate, but here Lama Tsongkhapa translate. Yeah, but here Lama Tsongkhapa translate. I heard. Rare. Yeah, that's what Maximo told me. So I haven't done yet. So Maximo said to translate all but Lama Tsongkhapa. But so there it says original the Gomurmachi, the incarnation here, it comes sometimes. So he's in way back. You see, way back, the originator is the Padampa Sangye. I saw I think maybe he gave me, I'm not sure, with his writing. I got going back, the incarnation going back, it was Padampa Sangye. Not that. So okay. So to become like him. Nama Guru Gompo sentence. Kante tende toba na chuko chida tokpa sawa mji chese neba membe me jo ajijen toke jude maten juden sate endi sanami churan tan de do dai wanja zunyang wo Sometimes draw the line, judging kind of to watching, you remember coaching them. Tare tomato tigona melu chinanga tinrewa lunga isambi cholaba leger du jura tinrewa lo nie tang somo konjo tuna to chelo chule jungo tinrewa chede lo don tema dunye de mezemo jura tinrewa satang ameda tudu jamada ngaje tamo paruto you translated you don't so there ale Today, le Dharma to be the more the time that's on the Jumbata and Chatamo. Meshatama Machitanwa, Nadu Jamata Lila, Sene, the one Machitanwa, Pumba, the Jabala, Santa Chandra Machitanwa, Nisia Jamata, the Mela, Don the Metro Machitanwa, you should have a Shetawala, Shanjatama Machitanwa, Pama, Jala, Natama Sotariwa, given Namachi, Sajunwell, Mojula, Conjitanwa, Toba, Shila, Mede, chicken, to Teneva, and when my mother watching I'm not the rival, and I may have gendered them, Migatilla, the Geneva, Chabel and Amela, Jamming and John Geneva, Hala, Shamatuna, they and don't go with the river. The tenant remains in the Mediterranean, and then turned to Antanachella, Chimamea, and Bit, Nagan on the Jew, which is Nagan on the Jew, Natame, Coratin Riva, Jagan, Time. Truthing a thousand to Tantanewa, Chichipa to go to the Bala, and Yamatunga Tabaco, Jama, Lama to Jitinriva, Jamne Luame, Lamai, Dame to the Goyitan. This Tibetan is revised. There's some mistakes in there. Lame Jamna, it's Lamar Jamna. Lame Jamna Kandu Sarula, the Kangla, the Kanglang, the capture Kunalamar said Kangla, Muguji, Kangla, Muguji, the Kangla, no, you, the last, and I, Jimatron, I don't do Kangla on you, the way. Somebody who has a lot of power, much in the collect much in the Kata one the bunch. Of course, you can do a lot of benefits, but you don't practice Dharma, then that does happen. They collect a lot of marriage. You harm so many people. Kata wang de pong she tene Kata no matana dame so chutana trum tenewa chitemi yula ni she me lu chelaki tenewa. You know, people in the world, worldly people in the world, so there's no, you can't trust in the, you see, no relative, you can trust, something you can trust within relative friend. There's no. So whom you trust is the Dharma, Holy Dharma. Terewa yamala tantu yamala tantu mezese chada terewa yame bala chada du dise andangene dujide. So while your life is while your mind is distracted, so on distracted, on every day, years, then suddenly. Oh, suddenly, then Lord of death. You are possessed by Lord of death. All of a sudden. So then you regret, I didn't practice Dharma. So they were practicing Dharma right away. Chidadu ne nama chamabe, Kotu Toliki Jitenewa, Shiva Nanga Shibi Nama Sujami Jime, Rango Rango Jitenewa, Chivara Samna, Chichigame, Nila Jambaji. So if you think you are dying, then nothing is needed. If you think you are dying, then nothing is needed. Nothing is needed. So remember that this is remember that in the call of the Guru from far short one, he says after remembering impairment death, and then he says what is it?
Blessing to have no need.
Yes, blessing to have no need. It's very important. So each of these prayers, so important in life. So for you to nothing become obstacle for you to actualize path. To exam. Niman nebi tipso chishindo chitaadu nemendo tsudu tala jagwa trajidarewa. So sun, shadow of the sun comes near, always comes near, it's a kind of hour goes, then minute goes, second goes. So the like the Lord of Death, the mother of Lord of Death comes so like that, like shadow comes closer. So now the time to escape from that quickly. So then you can think about later to go into lower realms. Metangalo yaja chulagam lurde metatene vastume doso Haye Buddha ya shingidu shingidu diji maleji. All your alive looks like your devil's son. So great, but when you die, then gradually you are in the Mara's war, so offended, so poor. So this illusory body will mislead you, cheat you. You may do the thing they were some day, jumbo songs, and number dear, Troje, Borawan, Jimmy, a toy, chicken, and veterans, easy, sing a chicken, and Namba Tanda Denewa, Rama Sandila, Chandang Ejukum Denewa, Tata Hoa Liga Trunala, Senatu, Semaju, Dewa. Jatan, the enemy, that's offensive to that which is your samsara, the appearance of illusive appearance of your karma, illusive appearance of your karma. To that, then Shaitan, hatred, the evil mind, vicious mind, the hatred, get rid of. Through that. Chatan call get bada, Jitete Monshiteneva, Teju Jemdu Nage Jibada Tama Londa Monshiteneva, Mukudu Yebajada Lama Jura Gomjiteneva. And so the devotion, Mukudu. To the Guru, then appealing, very strong. No? So then that purifies negative imprint of the mind. So therefore, lama then you always think the Guru on your crown. Juarang Simabana Junada, some large of them, the Miranda, the Lamada, Yula, Shemem, the Dinner, Ribot them and Nangajatunda, Nanato, Chinton, the Gumi, the Arts and the Image, the Dinner, Tawashina, the Vajan, the Judem, the Dinner, Chatos and Juda, Sheraban, Kanacha, the Dinner, not the Yemen, Nangatong, the Latam, the Dinner, Timmy, make a Mamlanda, to them, the Dinner, the listening at the they make an Icheta, the language of the dinner. Trodama Jimata, the Labata, the Latam to dinner, what the Tua could be one cojo dam. The do true could be monk cock, Judah, Kenya, Ligature, dinner, condemned on the Tibetan Moda. Senator Dinner, Chi Travan and San do, Chi Travan and Similar do. Charama Churishu, Dineva, Maria Chua Bangi, Chudro Daka, Dineva, Conde Chua, and Tema, Dar, and the Gavati Dineva, Kumara, Salasin, the door, Panama Dineva, and Jim Jin, and the Meton, Dome. Jim and the don't know much than what you know that never go out. Today, the Chitan didn't wash written the Catalan year, me children, you want your name, never left him. Someone else told them, you took a image, there was something that anyone that the children. Shine, I'm not, telling me go come to an Tuja Samaji, what the man, Takasavita, Lonya Malia Majitineva, Tare, Dine, Donata, Jona, Miluchinika, Dineva. So this time, so the this time really have to be most careful. You see, you are most liable. You are liable. This time, they would a human being, met Dharma, met the Holy Dharma, or the virtuous friend, or that. So this time they do the best. Then, do the best. And the most important one, then must do this life. Yeah, just making commentaries. Otherwise, next life, since from next lives, very difficult to find human rebirth. Sangetemba, Sangetemba, Timba Nimata, Taratibu in the Tineva. So the Sangetemba, Timba Nimata. So the teaching Buddha, we met this life, it's the sun between the clouds. So that doesn't last long, it's just very short, between the clouds. So you receive sunlight. Oh, so it's like that. It's very short. Only even that is only this time. Kake mera tongsen lale rang kake kake mera tongsen lale. Get some rang la you the thing. That's me. You see, kake telling, giving. Very wise and very wise telling, giving advice or telling people, but then yourself doesn't practice. So just some knowledge the thing about who then mistake. You have the mistakes. Tebe jinji juru wa lam nyebe. Kowe nime soji tene wa chunga dana chunga shukla chu tabiye chupa panchi tene wa chosan dana yunde shukla chu chosan dana yunde shukla chu kiwe shingi tene tene wa chosan dana. If you rely on good friend, then naturally, you see, naturally comes quality within you. So therefore, rely on virtuous friend. Kayu ujun je rangdan chana. Yuju, I think the Tibetan. Yuju Junji Rangdan Shenlu, Omasana Teneva, ManiRetreat Punda Zawa in Shishin Tema Sunji Teneva, Tunga to the Shimananda Nebotu Engage Teneva, Sundu to the Chuacho, Kojila Baki Teneva, Pacha Dunga Chin, David Jamaji Teneva, Koto Chuna Jelaso, to the Jela Jawa Teneva, Chimata Watna the Tunji, Sanjay Yuda Teneva. If you wish happiness in the future lives, not just one future life, talking about all the future life, if you want happiness, all the, until we actualize the Four Noble Truths, the ultimate wisdom, directly perceived, until we actualize that. I don't know how many eons, how many million, zillion, how many future lives. So, Chima, if you wish, if you desire happiness in the future life, then now, then bear the hardships to practice Dharma. To bear the hardships now, bear the hardships and practice Dharma. Like so cold in the morning, in the evening time, now getting more unpleasant. Oh, that. So that. So that purify cause of lordship, the Tangyang, you get born in the cold hell, the 8 major cold hells, all that. See, so they get purified. They get come to born in the cold hell. So we correct from beginning, but then you see by purifying, then in all the future life, then you have happiness, like sun shining. Chima Dawatan Tandu Senche, Sangye Channel, therefore, also not only future life happiness, but Sangye Channel, the Tirva, or Buddha is there with you. Wherever you are, there's Buddha. Means the enlightenment, you see. Giving advice to them. So it's up to the mind. See, Buddha is there. It's up to the mind. So wherever there's Buddha, wherever you are, Buddha is there. Atarane tingri, atarane tingri, means atara means this like sadhu. See, I won't stay in tingri. I'll be going away. So prepare right now. I don't have distraction. Even you follow me. Finish. Okay. Okay, so I think so there's a so true this one Tangdong Jabo the Kasari some Lung. The first one I didn't Lung about sickness and things like that, what to do. So great advice. I don't think I was the room of that. But the last part, you see, in Tangdong Jabo, the great yoga Tangdong Jabo said this to pacify the epidemic disease called Satyana trauma, an epidemic disease that happened in Tibet. So then there's a that one, the other one only. Strange. Only one. So when there's a great famine in Tibet, so there's prayer. He made prayer in the front of Cho in Lhasa. So the famine. So you see, he made prayer there in front of Cho. Then he threw grains in the Cho. Then Satya. This is the area of Satya. So much famine, so many people died. Then the grain actually fell in the area from sky. So much grain fell in the area. So that so much people died by famine. So he was praying in the front of Cho. So this happened. Then all the living beings, all the people. So the Tibet, all them free from suffering of the famine, hunger, thirst. That it says here. That time, Papa Genesis, from sky, and in Tibet, the rain of grains happened. Rainfall of grain happened. Some fortunate beings saw that. So I have received this. I thought there's one for war to stop war. Disease. This one, how to use the sickness for the path to enlightenment. That one, I don't think I got that one. The short. So the two others, I think there might be one for the war, to stop the war. So this disease and famine and disease. Those two I received, but there's one other disease. A monk asked the judge. This one. Sorry, this not Tangdu Jabo. This is Bodhisattva Thomas Sangbo's advice. So that one I haven't received. I did receive Thomas Sangbo's first. There are two texts. First one I received from Gidesen Rinpoche with the other lamas, with the other monks. But the second one I didn't receive. Maybe Rinpoche didn't have. I'm not sure what happened. But the text is borrowed from library, Tibetan library, Dharma. So Those two I can do. I receive from his own from whom his own Dharma to the Satya Lamde. So from Rinpoche I received the truth. But I thought that's another one for stop the war. But,
translated one. It's called The Words of Truth Pacifying the Dangers of Weapons.
War?
Yeah, the war.
Oh, so that's very good to. Oh, so those are the, this when the epidemic disease, whatever, then the wars happening in the. Well, you can recite there. Okay, stop. Yeah. So. So you can quickly offer Dharma to change.
On page 72. Om Pametagri Hum Pe Ansava Vashida Savadama Sava Vashida Hum. The Dharma offerings become just empty.
What's it? Involved. Study. Visualize in the front. Then the offerings.
So we can do all that too. Okay. So first we have to visualize the front generation before we can make the Dharma offerings to the front generation. So, Joan, do you have that short one? Or we just visualize? So visualize front generation. You want to do the invocation Rinpoche or just offerings?
Just offering.
Okay, so we make the offerings. Think Da Hum Bam Ho. Initiation, then we bless the offerings. Om Pametagri Hum Pe Ansava Vashida Savadama Sava Vashida Hum. The offering substances become just empty. While empty from brooms, vast and extensive precious vessels arise within each, and all melts into light from which arise drinking water, water for the feet, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, music, and so forth. Empty in nature, they have the aspect of individual types of offerings and function to bestow special uncontaminated bliss. Om Agyam Ahum, Om Padyam Ahum, Om Pupe Ahum, Om Dupe Ahum, Alake Ahum, Om Gende Ahum, Om Nude Ahum, Om Shaka. Om Rupa Ahum, Om Shaka. Om Gande Ahum, Om Rasa Ahum, Om Spasha Ahum. Turn the page. Om Mani Lokeshvara Saparivari Agyam Patisansoha. Om Mani Lokeshvara Saparivari Padyam Patisansoha. Om Mani Lokeshvara Saparivari Pupe Patisansoha. Om Mani Lokeshvara Saparivari Dupe Patisansoha. Om Mani Lokeshvara Saparivari Aloke Patisansoha. Om Mani Lokeshvara Saparivari Gyande Patisansoha. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabarivari New Day Patisansoha. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabarivari. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabarivari Rupa Patisansoha. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabarivari Shaka. Lokeshvara Sabari Bari Gande Padisamsa. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabari Bari Rasa Padisamsa. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabari Bari Sparsha Patisamsa. Nasa one Poshutara Trava Gamarina Dewa Kyukyope Gosami Chindalo Changjibu Zopadampe Gukikin Parso Om Vajradhara Ahom Soha Yawa Yasin Pershin Jingande Gensen Dagi Genpar Mitsayan Rinchen Gachopu Wedrogunki Senpe Genpe Kuluto Parsok Om Bala Alamkara Bashupani Ahom Soha. You, the Savior of us transmigratory beings, abide magnificently and achieve the 5 holy bodies and the 5 wisdoms. Out of the compassion that benefits others, you manifest in whatever aspect is needed to subdue us. To you I offer the 5 sets of 5. May we transmigratory beings achieve the 5 holy bodies and the 5 wisdoms. Om Vajra Prancha Vimala Puja Mega Ahom Soha. By offering the 7 precious signs of royalty, may I be victorious in the war with the 4 Maras and achieve complete power to propagate the Mahayana teachings in order to quickly lead transmigratory beings to everlasting supreme happiness. Just by being touched, seen, heard, and remembered, these 8 auspicious signs blessed by the conquerors eliminate all inauspicious things and grant perfect sublimeness. By this virtue, may I quickly and effortlessly achieve the collections of the qualities of cessation and realization and complete the works for others. Then back to the previous page, the vase. Renchenze petraje pompadi lasso chuki kyanket mawai ledanya mondri makunjane jangsa simki langi lemparshot Om Vajrakala Sha'ahum. Short mandala. No.
I think it's a grand date. As a drum offering.
Just torment, okay. So, but now to page 72. Start over again. Om Pamatagri Hum Pe Om Sabhava Shuddha Sawa Dharma Sabhava Shuddha Hum. The Dharma offerings become just empty. While empty, Brahm becomes a vast and extensive precious vessel, inside of which Om melts and becomes a great ocean of uncontaminated transcendental wisdom nectar. Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabariwadi Idam Belinda Kakakai Kai. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabariwadi Idam Belinda Kakakai Kai. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabariwadi Idam Belinda Kakakai Kai. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabariwadi Argyam Padyam Pupe Dupe Aloke Gande Nude Shaka. Shaktan Korlo Gilwe Galpotan Shintan Kape Zampo Sanketan Dharma Kandu De La De Chonpe Sumpa Chen Rezik La Chak Salo Omara Saranatan Anipanatada Oma Hompe Soa Omakara Mukha Saradamanam Anipanatada Oma Hompe Soa Omakara Mukha Saradamanam Anipanatada Oma Hompe Soa Om Dakini Shri Dhammapala Sabariwadi Argyam Padyam Pupe Dupe Aloke Gande Nude Shaka. kyonze kadro chosunam doyana dan choto jejila tenda drokunde dan den padam daso sondon yishi drupazo omakara mukam savadam adipana pada omai peso omakara mukam savadam adipana pada omaham peso omakara mukam savadam adipana pada omaham peso Namasara Tathagata Avalokite Om Samara Hum Namasara Tathagata Avalokite Om Samara Hum Namasara Tathagata Avalokite Om Samara Hum Deshin Shepa Rinchin Mangla Chak Salo Deshin Shepa Zugse Tampa La Chak Salo Deshin Shepa Kujam La Chak Salo Deshin Shepa Jikpa Tamche Dangdra Wala Chak Salo Shira la so tu dandege nam doyana dan choto chijela tenda da so gyaken kunji jing chodan sandan yijin drupazo. Bath offering?
Huh?
Bath offering?
Bath offering next year.
Next year? Okay. Skip the bath offering? We do it tomorrow.
Bath offering in the dream.
In the dream. Okay, then we just do Vajradhara mantras, I think. Dedications. Due to these virtuous actions of mine, may I quickly become a Buddha in this world. May I give Dharma teachings in order to benefit transmigratory beings and quickly free sentient beings who are tormented by many sufferings. We're on page 8.2. In all my rebirths, may I belong to a good family, be clear in mind and free of pride, have great compassion, respect for my gurus, and abide in the commitments of Chinrezig. Chinrezig, whatever your body, retinue, lifespan, realm, and so forth, whatever your supreme and excellent name, may I and others become only like that. By the force of the praises and requests made to you, may all diseases, evil spirits, poverty, and quarrels be calmed, and may the Dharma and good fortune increase in the regions in which I and others dwell. May the precious supreme bodhicitta not yet born arise. May that arisen not decline, but increase more and more. Om Bama Sava Samaya Manabhavaya Bama Sava Dinabha Dishabida Mibhava Suduraya Mibhava Subhakaya Mibhava Anaraka Mibhava Savajiri Mibhaya Jajava Karma Sisame Tidashya Guru Bhagavan Savatasikada Bama Mama Mukha Bhava 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 Mahasamaya Sapa Requesting forgiveness? No?
Yeah, manye yonso macheta kaya no wa machiwe.
Greatly compassionate Bhagavans, please pay attention to me, since we're beginners under influence of drowsiness, excitement, and concentration has not been clear, and mantras have been correct. We had additions and omissions in the rituals have been scarcely clean, and so on. I request you, greatly compassionate Aryas, to forgive us. Please do not allow these to obscure us.
That's right. Change up to you. Did all the past, present, and future married to cross through time married to cross numberless and numberless Buddhas, and 3 times. That which which exists in the mere name. May I who exists in the mere name. Achieved genetic enlightenment, which exists in the mere name. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in their name. to that generous enlightenment, the Buddhahood, which exists in many. By myself alone, who exists in many. The auspicious prayer. Sorry.
Satsang Gyampo.
Yeah.
Holy body, holy speech, holy mind of all the Buddhas of the 3 times, look with compassionate eyes towards all 6 transmigratory beings, one who guides with loving, compassionate thought. May there be auspiciousness of Arya, compassionate-eyed looking one. The 6 syllables, holy body of the transformation of compassion, cut the precipice of samsara and purify the negative karma of the 6 transmigratory beings, and lead in the path to cessation and actualization and in the stage of the 3 kayas. May there be auspiciousness of the heart syllables. Compassionate looking one, the possessor looking at all 6 transmigratory beings. The compassion of Tukje Jempo continues unceasingly. Jigten Wangchuk has power over the world and is savior of all transmigratory beings. May there be auspiciousness of the object of refuge of all transmigratory beings. May I and others live for 100 years and see autumn 100 times. Develop the enjoyments and succeed in our wishes. Without obstacles to Dharma, may we be able to complete the practice, and may there be the auspiciousness of preserving the lineage and blessing. Human rebirth, which is so difficult to find, has experienced at this time, not become a container of wrong conduct and negative karma, persuaded only by white bodhicitta, that to works for self and others be completed. May it be auspicious.
When there's no time, you can do the front generation with Dharma offering. There's many satanas. That's the front generation of the important Dharma offering. That's enough. When there's no time. Then request to that. Kandre Rave Kurve Chenre Sewa Tenden Yetsu Yeshabes Ye Tony Ninja Sundu Jevela Anja Tendrugo Chana Bemo Tenden Jazo Raso Chende Londro Jo Jambalamba Chedra Jambada Kundu Yang de jin da da gun jie zhe zhe da lo jin ge wa de da tam jie ro zhe zhen xie bie jia wa tam jie jing hua gong la zhe zhe da ge ge wei za wa di gen jia sang mo zhe zhe ra du qi ji jia wo zong ga wei zhe zhe nan ba bai wa ke ji zai ma xi wa dang dun de ma Tangwa sho dadang shen ye tu zong dang de zong Jawa lo sang chaba ye tenma Ban Chumden Tzi Yabasha Chumang Tabasa Nama Nang Tzu Vaji Jabala Chazola Chanchi Sabha Sabha Chipa Kunda Sangbala Chazola Taya Tambasi Chava Apazane Swam Duru Duru Zamika Cho Taya Tambasi Chava Apazane Duru Duru Zamika Cho Taya Tambasi Chava Apazane Cho Duru Duru Zamika Cho Taya Tambasi Chava Apazane Swam Duru Duru Zamika Cho Taya Tambasi Chava Apazane Om Duru Duru Zamika Cho Taya Tambasi Chava Apazane Cho Duru Duru Zamika Cho Da Dharma Java Padane Som Duru Duru So Ha Jumna Jima Rajama Tabasa Ninjala Piju Javala Jalo Jumna Jima Rajama The second was the Java, the Major Sete, Javachilla, and the Mamba Negan drew
Sashi, Pekesho, Metal Tram, Vera, Bling, Shani, Dang, Padi, Sangye, Shindu, Mikte, Owagi, Doko, Namdak, Shinacha, Pasho, Edam, Guru, Rana, Mandala, Kamnia, Tayami. Okay. Tunang Vemun Pa
It's late, too late.
Excuse me, before you go out, there's an announcement. So tomorrow, from 1300 to 1530, everyone will be given as a food offering